to Faded Truth. Today I have two of the cast members from The Bully, The Dead Don't Die. And I have Miss Rosanna and Mr. Oronde here. How are you guys feeling?
Great, great.
Go. Hopefully this will help ease your nerve a little bit. It's a little hot, okay? Watch out.
Thank you.
Damn, you shaking. So you mind telling me what that was all about?
I don't want to get you involved any more than you already are.
You might as well tell me your name.
My name is Zio.
That's pretty.
It's actually Xiomara. She died a long time ago.
Well, my name is Val, short for Valentine. Ironically, he died a long time ago, too.
Rosanna, you play a prostitute and then you play a dirty cop. Tell me how you meet.
Oh, yes, at the club.
She was being her, a loose ass as usual. She was a bartender, and her girl got her to do some bartending, but her girl was stripping on a low at the bar, and introduced her to the life, and that's why that was our first inception as far as just her and I just like meeting or what have you, and that was a trick, just throwing bread, so.
So was it love at first sight?
I mean, from my character, yeah.
You saved her from being raped or abducted?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's how you guys actually started connecting?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
What's going on in the clip that I just saw?
So that was after that, right? When you saved me.
Yeah.
It was his trap house.
That's my trap house. Yeah.
So Zio, because she's been through so much, she's very careful of who she's around, and you can tell in that clip at least that, I feel kind of scared. I don't really trust this guy, but I trust him enough to be at his place because he just saved me from some shit, At that point, I felt like because I wasn't so trustworthy of him, I felt like this was just an appointment. Like this was just him trying to get in my pants type shit. And because he saved me, I felt like I owed him that. Then it becomes him just saying, chill, like, I'm just trying to be, hitting me with the game. I'm like, all right, maybe he doesn't really want just that from me. Because at that point, Zio was blinded. Like that was her life. She's been through so much shit that she's just like, all right, it's either me getting his pants and get some money or just be out on the street.
So Zia, she was not always in that lifestyle, right?
No.
Okay, so where'd she start from?
She worked at a hair salon. She was in college. She was just, doing her thing. The last thing she ever thought was that she was gonna be where she and it was because of a friend that got her into some shit. She owed some guy money. She pretty much put me in the middle of it, and because she owed this guy all this money, like I pretty much have to pay it all back, and I became his little slave.
So you're a suspended officer, correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, why are you suspended?
We went off the grid basically. Me and Alex, we were just kind of like out of order, being dirty cops, running around, just doing whatever we wanted. The lieutenant, he was murdered, so we were implicated in that as well. So they kicked us off the forces because we were just kind of all over the place, and we just started doing our own things, went our own paths or whatever. Alex, started messing with the mob.
Do you guys ever get naked, or is there like sexual scenes? Because I saw one that I have. It's like just a little tiny clip of like or something like on each other, but I'm assuming that was you guys.
I said it was so funny.
I was like, yo, are we gonna get into that scene? I'm talking about the one in the whorehouse, because in the film, in the first one where he was jerking off to me, I don't know if you got to see that.
Yeah.
The famous jerk off scene. Oh man. Oh man.
Wait, so how do you fake jerk off? Like,
yo,
you listen. As a man, you
I mean, you already know what to do.
You know the motions. You know the motions. You know the motions. You know the expressions. You dig?
Your dick cannot be hard though, right? Like it can't be hard to wear that.
My dick ain't even out. Still got on pants. It's just it's the motions, like you said.
So the whorehouse, I don't know if you know, is actually an Alex mother's
Whoa. Whoa.
Damn, I'm the G.
And the shit is like, it's crazy. It was so hot. Like, it was like a fan. But
what?
Seen so many times, and it became...
It was mad humid.
But he was all up on my ass, and I was like, oh my God, because your body literally feels like, am I right now, or is this for, like, this shit? What the fuck? Like, I was touching my tits. I'm like, yo, chill. Like, am I...
She loved Angie. She's stunting right now. She loved every minute of it.
Dang, Alex kept saying, "Get closer, and I'm like,
Yeah,
"I'm fucking
it was like, and there's no AC in there, so it was like, I mean, everything was like guerrilla cinema, guerrilla shooting. You know, like what? No
Is that
AC
both
in
of your
there.
guys'
How
like
this?
first scenes like that, like in any type of role or?
like almost kissing and all this shit goes, but like I had us like afterwards I was sweating, like I really felt like
Like we just yeah.
Go ahead, Baltimore.
Right. Right.
I was like, oh damn, that was
I put the
intense.
smack down without even putting the smack down. Right. Yeah. One of
You know
those.
it's good after you wipe that sweat from your hair.
Right.
I was like, and you see Alex just like going under and shit, and
Right.
had on like this silk lingerie, little dress. So silk and heat and humidity. I was just like, oh my god,
Alex was working on his porn director debut right there. Yeah, he was trying to do his amateur porn director debut. Right.
It was
funny.
It was funny because we
It
know
was
each
funny as
other.
hell.
But at that
Yeah.
moment, how do actors do this shit? Like,
Right.
Right.
because that was nothing compared to the shit we see like on movies and shit. I'm like, these guys are actually fucking. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And wait, are you engaged in real life?
Yes, I'm engaged.
Okay.
And that's the irony.
Work and pleasure separate doesn't like bother him at all.
No. He'd be there in the scenes, like just chilling, drinking a beer.
That was the irony. He was in the other room.
Yeah.
Right. So it's just like, I'm like, Alex, do I go in? Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, husband's in the other room. And you're cool. And husband is a real cool dude. So it's just like, yo, bro, do I? But you got to get a cat. You know what I'm saying? You got to put all that to the side and just be like, listen, you know? And I'm like, bro, like, I ain't going to go savage right now. Like, he was like, yo, bro, this is for the movie. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, but it's because it's just out of respect for the next man, you know? Right. So it's just like, all right, you know, but we have to get in character and do what we got
past the awkwardness.
It was
it was funny.
What do you guys have to do? Do you do a special, like, ritual before you get on stage or before you shoot? Like, do you have anything that you specifically do to get into character and kind of like ground yourself?
Depending on the scene, I'd say. I know that if I'm gonna be pissed off at the scene, like mentally getting upset, there were scenes that we would just like go off script, you know, like if we were pissed, and Alex would be okay with it. Like there was one time just like pushing each other and like yelling, like it would make it. I think it would make it more real. As long as we kept repeating that same thing, you know, it was fine. But before then, in sex scenes, no, there was no way I could get into that. Just going into it with my eyes. Maybe Oronde has something. I know you pray a lot. I've seen you pray.
That, and also what I do, I act like I'm Valentine before I'm even going in. Bo and I, we would talk to each other as if we're in character already, you know, like I come straight on script. I start calling him Rico, and then we start, you know, he always complained that I'm late. So he's like, damn, Valio, you know what I'm saying? So we always go right into character to kind of get ourselves set up. And I always kind of walk into that scene. All right, let me get in this mood. Let me remember who I am for the character. Even like I usually take the train going there. So like on the train, I'm feeling like you know, Valentine. You know,
that's crazy that you guys have to get into your heads that much. Like that's kind of scary.
I'm just doing some music on the side or whatever. I got a little.
You say on the side, like, but you sent me mad shit. So you do music.
Yeah, as spoken word, I do poetry as well. So I'm trying to do something separate as far as like a visual when it just comes to a spoken word, like a spoken word series. I'm trying to do that as well.
Pull your pants up, homeboy, please. Chastising you? Nah. For I've done it too. And even when my pop slapped the shit out of me, I let him sag when he wasn't around. I guess I wanted to be down, not realizing the reinforcements of stereotypes. Black man looking like a silly ass clown.
Who's your guys' favorite actors?
Angelina Jolie is a badass bitch, and I just fuck with her so much. I love her so much. She's just a badass bitch.
Tomb Raider was just like the best.
My goal, if I ever continue acting, is to just fucking do a role like her, like just be fucking her in a movie. Like I just put that face on, put that Angelina Jolie face on it.
Yeah, her face is just like great. Her lips, her eyes, she just looks bomb.
Well, physically, yes, but I mean her badass face. Like, I'm here.
Top number one would be Denzel, of course. Jack Nicholson,
Here's
Denzel Washington,
Johnny.
Al Pacino, Tom Cruise, Will Ferrell. I could watch like his movies.
Of course, Will Ferrell.
Could watch his movies.
They need to make
all
another
day.
Step Brothers, right? It's been like way too
Oh my
What?
God.
Yeah.
Mr. Baltimore. Has anyone told you look like Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez?
Yeah, has anyone
Never
ever told
heard
you
that. It's a first.
You look better than Tory Lanez, but I'm just saying, you gave me a Tory Lanez vibe.
I heard he
Fucking
shot somebody in
Megan
the
Thee Stallion, but he's still. I love him.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely get his vibes from you.
Oh shit.
Full
All right,
circle.
next time we on set. I got Tory Lanez vibes for you next time.
You
Fuck around,
gotta bring
baby.
that into your
I
next
got
scene.
you.
No, and there's gonna be a
Step on your big toe for that.
Oronde, well, Val. There's a scene where I'm sleeping, which is that same scene that you saw
man,
after I fall asleep, and we were
I'm done.
dying on set because his eyes, well, he has big eyes, you can't see them right now, but his eyes just lit up, and he was like looking at me with the, like, you know, Alex said, you know, just watch her sleep, kind of like you're in love.
Right.
He creeped the
And
fuck
he just
out.
like.
He was like,
I mean, listen, we all amateur actors, so I'm just trying to do the best.
I'm doing what you told me. Leave me alone.
That's it.
yo, that
That's
was
it.
hilarious because we were like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Even when, I ain't gonna front. Even when I seen it played back, I was like, "Oh damn, bro, you have to catch me like that." Like, I was.
Me in the
I'm like,
crazy how you were looking when you were doing the sex scene. Thank God I was like, you know, it was like, I was straight.
I said, I was tearing it up, and that's what I was doing.
So, what's your guys' best life advice?
Just live it up. Like, you're gonna die tomorrow, literally. Not in a stupid way, but if you have something to think about, like if you're thinking about doing something, do it. Like, there's no time limit to anything, you know? Oh, you don't have the money for it, you know, start slow. So that's how I see it. I think I wrote that to you, and I always look at the positives in life, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think I would buy my house at my 20s, and I did. Shit, I called up a realtor, and they called up a bank, and we made it happen, you know? So don't ever hold yourself back.
First, keep God first, and He'll keep you.
Amen.
And also try to always put your best foot forward in everything you do. You know, first impressions could always be your last. Most important thing is when you have that faith in God, and you know, sometimes we do fall off track. Yeah, you know, or something higher
than what we're doing.
Yourself. Yeah.
You know, the time's gonna pass anyway. So I feel like that's why you have to like live life to the fullest, because you can't be like, oh, I'll do it like next year or whatever, or I can't do it now, because like, you know, once you start something 6 months later, you're gonna wish you started it. The time's gonna pass.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
We're
You might as well fucking do it.
That's right. Watch Bully, man. You're not gonna regret it.
Thanks for having us, Angie. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Until next time, peace out.
All city, boogie down committed. New York on my figure. Pop, all city.